Today I'll be comparing two photographs from this week's lecture slides. Those photographs include Victor Bronner's portrait of Hitler from 1934 and Harry Hop's war propaganda poster titled "Destroy This Mad Brute, Enlist," created in 1918. Before we talk first about Bronner's image, let me give you a little bit of background on him. Victor Bronner was a member of the Surreal movement, who was born in Romania but made Paris and France his home by the 1920s. Now, in this portrait, we see a drawing of Hitler's face, stabbed or cut by many objects including a sword, nail, fishhook, saw, spear, and even an umbrella. The place with the most damage and where the viewers tend to look first are Hitler's eyes. While we cannot see his eyes, we can still see that his overall expression is one of agony from being injured by these different objects. While there isn't much of a description for why Bronner created this painting, we can guess that he wanted to capture the dictator as the injured monster he was instead of a hero which he was trying to portray to Germany. This image was likely created for a European audience as well to express how Bronner felt about Hitler as a monstrous leader during the beginning of World War II. In my research for war propaganda, however, I found one shocking image was meant to encourage the United States citizens to enlist for World War I. Harry R. Hops created this poster in 1918 for the U.S. Army and titled it, "Destroy This Mad Brute, Enlist the U.S. Army." We see a terrifying gorilla with its mouth open, wearing a German army helmet labeled militarism, holding a bloody club labeled Kultur, and carrying a half-naked woman as he stomps into the shores of America. While we don't know who that woman is, we can assume with her green dress that is Lady Liberty. We can see that both images are dark physically and figuratively as it symbolizes war. Hop's image is used as war propaganda, and Bronner is used to describe how he and the other surrealists like him felt about war. Hop's poster is meant to scare Americans into joining the war out of fear that the Germans' armies might invade the United States. There is also a lot of text in Hop's poster to make his scary message of war in America very clear. In Bronner's image of Hitler, there is not any text, but the objects used to stab and injure Hitler's face and upper body are kind of random. It is a scary image to look at, but it is clear that Bronner wants to show the ugly and damaged side of Hitler as World War II begins. We know that Bronner's image was also created possibly because of Bronner's personal concern for people in the Jewish community and their treatment by the Nazis. That concludes my analysis of these two things. Thank you for listening.